All right, guys, I'm going to show you in this episode how you make your own landscape layers. Yes, 5.7 here, it's a little bit different. I'm going to show you how to do it really easy, really fast, and without hardly knowing anything about what all those things inside of the materials are. So this is a beginner tutorial. Like and subscribe. Let's get started. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the easiest way I found to make your own landscape layers without having to do a whole lot of work. So first thing we're going to do is you're going to need the starter content for this because as most of you know, when you upgraded to 5.7 or if you're brand new, there used to be this thing called starter content that came pretty much standard, or you could activate it by pressing add and going up here and it would be here, but now you don't have that. So if you want this starter content, it's really easy to get, and I'm going to show you real quick how to do it. I've already got it in this project, but I'll show you all you got to do. Just open up an old project or download an old version of Unreal Engine 5.5 or lower, and just go to your content folder in there, and that's where starter content is, and then you just copy it from there, come back over into whatever one you're in. Let's see, whatever project you're in. I am in this landscape layer project, and I do not see it. There it is, landscape layer. And then just come over here into your content folder and paste it here, and it'll show up on here like this. But so what we're going to do is we're going to take, if you go to materials in the starter content, we're going to take some of these materials right here, and we're going to make like some dirt, and then like some rock, and then, you know, pick one of these to make like a road. All right, and this is going to be really easy and really simple. So first thing that we want to do is just right click right here, and this is very different, I'm going to tell you right now, than how you had to do it before. Okay, so like follow along, even if you're not a beginner here, like you're going to want to see this, because this is something that I learned when I was practicing to do this video. So yeah, a few things have changed in 5.7. So we're going to create a new material, and we're going to name it m_landscape layers, and you can go ahead and open that up there, and we're not going to need this right now, so just click on it and go over here and just click make material attributes, and we can leave that where it's at right now. And the first thing we're going to want to get is, let's go over here to our materials, and let's open this m_ground grass, and you can use whatever you want. I'm just trying to show you there's, you know, an easy way to do this with the starter content to where you can make this like really, really fast. All right, so just grab all this here and copy it. Don't grab this node here, grab everything else. Copy it, come over here into your landscape layers here, and then just click on it, Control V to paste, and then we're going to come right here and we're going to right click and search for make material attributes. Okay, and just plug in everything where it was. That one went into base color, this one went into roughness, and then there was another one, yeah, down here, and it tells you here it goes into the normal. So just pull this up and plug it into normal. Okay, and this can get real messy, so I'll show you a good way to clean this up, but we're going to need a node first before we do that, and that is going to be the landscape layer blend, I believe it is. Yes, landscape layer blend. All right, when you get this node, if you look over here into the details panel on the left side, you'll see these array elements, 0 layers. Just click that to add one, and on layer just put for layer name, we'll just name this one grass because it's the grass one, and make sure weight blend is selected. That's very important, so make sure that's selected. All right, and then just plug it in here, and then to clean this up a little bit, so we got to do this with multiple materials, just grab all of these except for that landscape layer blend node we just had. Just grab all of these, right click, and go and press collapse nodes. And if you want to name this, you can name it, you know, grass if you want. And at this point, just take this and just slide it somewhere over here closer. And it put it way back there, didn't it? All right, and look how much cleaner that is. All right, so now we don't need this anymore. We can just close this out. And now let's go get, let's do this rock sandstone here. That'll be good for like, dirt and rock. So same exact thing here. Just grab all of these nodes here. Make sure I'm grabbing them all. And make sure you get all of the nodes. And then you can just right click, copy, then come back in here, Control V to paste. And I hate when it does that. Oh no, Control Z. Okay, yeah, let's try that again. Control V, there we go. All right, and same exact thing here. Now it's copied in, just right click, make material attributes. And this went into base color. This is your roughness. It tells us right there. So this goes into roughness, and what else? I think we have a normal. Yep. And this will go into our normal. Okay. Very important. All right. Do not shrink this stuff down until you have it plugged in already. Okay. Don't ask me why, but it messes things up on 5.7, okay? And I like all the different things they have on 5.7, but I've been on an older version for a long time, and I'm still getting used to it. So I'm learning a few little things about it. All right, so for this one, same thing. Let's go over here. Let's click on our landscape layer blend, and let's go over here and let's create a new element. And this one's just called rock underscore sandstone. All right, make sure that's a way to blend. That's important. Okay, and then go over here to your material attribute node, plug her in there, and then let's do the same thing. Let's grab all this and make sure you're not grabbing anything else but those, and let's collapse these down, and we'll just name this rock sandstone. Okay, and I don't know why it done that. It collapsed that too, so let me just get rid of that comment right there, and I'm gonna name this rock sandstone. Okay, so there we go. And we'll do one more. We'll do it for a road. So we can go over here, we can close this out. No, don't want to make any changes to that. And let's go down here. Some of these are crazy, but let's go down here to the, let's do this cobblestone pebble. And yeah, we'll do this one here. Same thing here, grab everything except for the last node there. Copy it, come over here to your landscape layers. Pull back here, Control V. All right, and then the same exact thing here. Just right click, make material attributes. And you could see how this could go all day long. You could just do this with as many materials as you want to, and just pretty much have whatever you want in your level, in your material. So I think that's specular. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Let's see. Yeah, specular, roughness, normal. Okay, so this will be specular, this will be roughness, and this will be our normal. All right, come back up here to our landscape layer blend, and let's just add this one, and we'll just name this one road, because that's why we put it on here. Was to be a paintable road, and there we go. We should be done with that. Now let's just take it and let's plug it in up here. And we've done this a couple times already. Grab all this, right click, collapse. We'll name this road. And then we just can drag this over here. Oh. Drag this over here, and yeah, so now we have a grass, a sandstone, and a road. So now just take this and plug this into this material attributes layer, and click apply, and save, and we can close this out now. All right, Now we're going to need a level to do this in because this level does not have an actual landscape. If you look, it just has this floor, playground, all that. So let's create a new landscape. So let's make a level. So let's do a new level. We'll just let it be a basic level here. Right when we get in here and it opens, go ahead, just click this, hit delete, get rid of it. Go to your landscape tool in your top left over here and just hit create. Simple as that. Now go over here to your paint and go to your detail, your outliner on the right side, hit your landscape, go to details, and then what we're going to want to do here is we just want to drag where it says landscape material here, that material that we just created, which is m_landscape layers, and we pull this in. And the reason it looks like this is because we don't have our layers on there yet. So over here in paint in the landscape mode, if you go down here, you'll have a couple options. It says create layer. We don't want that one. We want create layers from assigned materials. All right, so hit that and you see we'll have our grass, our rock, and our sandstone. But if you look here, it still doesn't work because the layer has no layer info assigned yet. You must create or assign a layer info before you can paint this layer. Okay, well, used to be, you could just hit this right here and it would ask you if you wanted it to be a layer blend, a weighted blend or not. Well, it doesn't do that anymore. So you have to do an extra step now. So just save it wherever you want. I just let it save here. And then whenever it does save, go back over here. I don't know where did it save? Okay, let's see, where did that save? I don't see it anywhere. Okay. You see where it's, okay, here we go, just click. There we go, it's in third person. So if you lose it, it's in content, third person, untitled, shared assets. All you have to do, this stumped me for a minute. I'm not gonna lie to y'all because I'm like, what in the world is going on? Because it tells us, you know, we made this as a weighted blend, but it's saying no weighted blend. So it has to be a weighted blend for us to be able to paint it. All right, so just go over here and double click this grass layer info. And all you gotta do is change this no weighted blend right here to the legacy weight blend. All right, press save and then click on it here and bam. There you go. There's you some grass. Okay. And then you can, you can paint whatever you want there. Okay. So, and just to make it look good, let's just go ahead and let's zoom out and just make sure we're covering all of this. I like the old way of doing things. And I noticed that too a lot with some of the guys that's been in this for a while. They'll do things like that. I think it's old school now. But it's just that's what they're comfortable with, and that's what it really comes down with you, or do whatever you feel the most comfortable with that works. All right, same thing, we got to do this for each one. So now click your rock sandstone and create the layer info. Just let it go to the same place, click on it, open it, make it a weight blending legacy, close it out, and then let's go ahead and do that for our road. And create layer info, and then road layer info, weight blending legacy, save, close, and we're good to go. So now let's make this brush size a little bit smaller here. All right, so let's zoom in. Oop, too much. Let's zoom in here just so you can kind of see where our player start is, and let's kind of paint this one a little bit. So as you can see, we got like this little dirt, area here. And now for our little road, now we'll just do like a really small little strip, for like a little road that's going through. All right. So really cool, huh, guys? Simple as that. All right, and if we press play, you can see how everything kind of blends together. So we got our dirt and we got our grass and we got our road, and that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, that's how you can make your own landscape layer. And there's a lot more you can do with this. I mean, you can add some texture coordinates to it and all that, and make it to where you can tile it so it looks a little bit cleaner, than it does right now, and you can mess with the blend, and you can also make it into, you know, auto material that raises with the height. But this is just kind of to show you, you know, you don't have to know all of these nodes over here. And I'll go show you one more time before we close it out. But I mean, you don't need to know what all this stuff means just yet. So if you're just getting started and you're just like, hey, I would really like to paint, you know, something over here, like I'd like to paint snow on this mountain, then, you know, you could just get a snow material and you could paint it. So I mean, you don't really need to know like what the lerp is and all this right now. Now, do you need to learn all this? Yes, you do. And eventually, you know, you will. But as of right now, you're, as a beginner, maybe watching this will make you look a lot smarter than you really are right now. So yeah, I hope you've liked this tutorial, guys, and I hope it's helped you out. Go have fun with this, make your own layers, join my Discord, show me what you've made. I want to see it. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if this helped you out. Also, you can get all these project files if you want to just follow along for my beginner tutorial series and everything on my Patreon. So I would really appreciate it, you know, if you're enjoying these videos, if you'd support the channel. It would mean a lot to me and to my family and to this channel as far as getting more content out. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.